Hmm. Okay, I think we're ready. So let's put the palm together. I just open the space traditionally. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Nami, Chugat Gure Nami, Satgure Nami, Sri Gurudev Nami. Adgure Nami, Chugat Gure Nami, Satgure Nami, Sri Gurudev Nami. Adgure Nami, Chugat Gure Nami, Satgure Nami, Sri Gurudev Nami. So, 1st of December, it's a blessed day that we spend the afternoon practicing yoga. So, to celebrate the new moon, which is a very supportive energy today. So, so we finally went through this November and the time where this real entering in the Aquarian age is kind of definitive. So we passed the point of non-return. There will be no play back to this Saturn, and we are moving now Pluto in Aquarius, and the 20 years coming are very strong years of radical change. And we already saw that step by step, of course, we go to, I would say, incredible reality that the elections and all what happened, it's just so quickly moving the time. So you are aware also that the solar flares are impacting the Earth very deeply at the moment, and still the next 4 years, it's very intense. So these are periods, cycle of time. So we are under high level of frequencies change, and we need to adapt That is, I think, one of the great quality of yogis, and what is a human being is to be flexible. This is through the yoga, but the adaptability is not just the spine. I mean, it's very, very, very deep. And myself was born as an Aquarius, and I think very early I perceived the perspective of these changes. And I was sharing about it has moved very deeply my passion about life, that to be born in this moment of transition. But today we are directly in it, and it is beyond anything I could anticipate. So I think when we prepare our mind for absolute change of referential, yeah, what we know about science, what we know about human beings' lifestyle is all going to disappear the way we know it. So if you want to be ready for the time to come, the first thing is don't lean on all what you know. Don't lean on what your assumption based on your present experience, because the time is already changed. The frequency of the planet is already changed, and you very quickly be obsolete by holding on a sequence of mind, of belief system that are so quickly becoming obsolete. So, I mean, the mind, you know, in the Kybalion we say all is mind. And this is an assumption that nobody could oppose. I mean, everything, everywhere you look is the mind. And then the mind has that flexibility, is able to adapt to new frequencies. The problem is our physical body is a little bit behind. So it's the connection. So when I say physical body is our capacity to feel. Capacity to feel is linked to the heart center. So the heart center is a sort of an incredible platform of interface between the time we are in and the how I could say this, the non-time, the beyond time, yeah? So this is the best place to receive sort of information for you especially. So this is the very important thing, that we have never been as connected as we are today. Everybody has this little device and connect to everybody he wants on the spot. But we've never been so far from each other. It's really, everybody is in his room. We don't meet, we don't celebrate together like it used to be with the flow of life. Of course, people go for gathering and just big, you know, rock star or whatever. But the cycle of celebration of life is broken. Nobody meets anybody. We don't need to meet each other physically. And we have an intense meeting, virtual meeting life. No? So it sends you back to yourself. You need to be contained and holding your own space with a lot of autonomy, more than ever. So the outside is very tempting to give you excuses not to be yourself, but to be affected, to be touched, to be distorted by all the massive information you receive that are so many toxics and so very little a true witness. So we need to go inside. That's why the yoga is so precious today. And those who have a little practice, even 10 minutes meditation every day, it will help you. Trust that you are equipped. If we are here today, we are here to face the time. And we are adequate. We are not obsolete. Doesn't matter your age. Of course, the young generation are definitely more in the wind of the time. But anybody who is here on this earth today can adapt instead of resisting. Adapt to the change of frequency. And you need to care for your nervous system and the physical health, because that's where it goes down. It affects your energy very, very deeply. So the heart chakra opening, it's not because of the events, because of so many people dying and so many people suffering. The heart center is opening first to recognize that you are here. This is your chance to experience life in this body. And then your life is very precious. And you can contribute to the whole by being more aware of being human. So I think we are going now in the dark time until the winter solstice, that the days are decreasing. We have so many, December is a very intense month, and it has a sense of closing and ending. So many things will end also for you. And it's a beautiful, we have a hard time to end things because there is this fear of, and then what after? And then I can tell you, what after is a mystery. It sounds totally stupid, but if you can embrace and let the mystery be a mystery, but be excited about it, Mystical, they always want to see the mystery beforehand. But this is like, breaking all the surprise effect. Now, if there is a mystery, it's to hit you on your heart, open your mind space, and make you experience a eureka moment, a moment of ecstasy. How do you think bliss is coming? It's also coming because of the pair of opposite. If you go through a time of constriction, constraint, and limitation, the moment the door opens, boom, wow, Waheguru, that's the mantra. You access the bliss by this going through this pair of opposite situation. So now we are facing a mystery for all of us. I defy. I put to challenge anybody who can tell me what's going to be in February or January. This is how fast the time is going. We cannot anticipate. We cannot project. And in spite of that, we can feel a lot of energy of possibility. Actually, there is a lot of possible things now that can open up. And especially if you understand the shift of value from the Piscean age into the Aquarian age, we are still leaning on big misinterpretation of time where we think like the leader of today, they are totally of the old time. And it is okay like this because they have to go and bury this time. But if you see where we are going from competition, this big trust, this big money things, the centralization of power and the fight about this is going to disappear. The Aquarian age characteristic is collaboration, companionship. It is totally altruistic. So even running for money, nobody wants to get up in the morning to be a slave for money. This is over. And it's coming very soon. So the meaning of life will come back into very human values. And this can only come back from individual. If you give away your power and pretend that you are led by people competent or incompetent, who cares? What is important is that you become your own leader, that you decide the value you want to share, and that from proximity to proximity, from people to people, it will spread other waves of other frequencies. The tomorrow lean on individual, not on masses. It's no question to have a masses philosophy. This is gone, finished. What is so important is you as an unlimited being. So the rehabilitation of a human, properly enlightened mind, that's what means human. Enlightened mind is at hand. It just depends on where you focus your practice, how you train yourself. And this was in the yogic tradition, we have this incredible, vast potential of practice of meditation where they 1,000 years ago understood that human who is slave of his program will be a slave, and man who is over his mind program will be a freelander. We are at the portal to become free, but this is a work. It's not free from, the old structures will crumble down, and they are. We can see this every minute. Nothing is functioning. Everything is obsolete. Doesn't mean that the people who are there are wrong. The situation is unmanageable as it is. In every country, we can see this. So it's really lean on you alone. And there is no point to despair about what is outside and what is around us, because this is falling apart. And Satnam, bless the world as it is. This is going the right pace and to the right direction for all of us. We, as human beings on this planet, we don't have the power to mess it up so much that we're going to make this planet rotated opposite. I mean, who can think like this? We are not. We don't have that power. So what we can do is adapt to the change. Change has been constant on this planet, constant and huge change. So we are hooked on a small vision of the last, 1,000 years, thinking now we are the hero of the whole planet, but not at all. There have been human beings on this planet much more advanced than we are today in terms of human being and being human. It has not been always time for slavery and all this kind of exploitation. It's not true. We are seeing the world through optical. They are completely false and distorted. There is an option for human being to be human, and now is the time. And that's where we are going. But of course, it's a quantic jump into a mystery space, a space unknown for those who are here now. So what we need is how can I invest myself in human value for myself and stand for that from my heart? Yeah. And then nothing from outside should turn yourself upside down. There's no reason to react madly, to scream and to be angry. It's a time to honor your core essence of who you are as an unlimited person and share this frequency with others. So the heart frequency is very important, especially now in December, where everything is dark around you. And then by example, today and tonight is still beautiful. And then next 2-3 days, because a new moon is not happening like just at that time. It was the energy before one day and 1, 2, 3 days after, still very, very intense. So it's a portal. It's an expansion of your third eye. If you work on your third eye right today, expand your vision remember what it is your most crazy dream about humanity. You know, remember in the 60s, we were all having guitars, go in the street and be beatniks and singing about what human being could be. And we have tried it. I mean, it was incredible experience. We had a taste of what is possible, to live for each other, to sing for each other, to be human again. Yeah. So I think in the most crazy moment of your most crazy imagination, validate your most crazy vision. Because that means you're not crazy. That means you are real. You reconnect with this unlimited capacity that we have to create a reality that is beautiful, harmonious, and caring for each other. So just imagine this for yourself and imagine the world in which you want to live. Yeah. It's not based on what you see and how it's possible. It's no calculation, no intellect. Just open your heart, bring this into your third eye, connect to the universe and the cosmos, and realize how small we are here and how everything can change radically. Yeah. It is just, yeah, I love this question. And if it was not impossible, what would you dare to dream? Yeah, you understand? If it was not impossible, what would you be crazy enough to dream of? And then trust it. Then you need to empower yourself. Stop giving your power around to other people and lean on what others can bring you. And if others were like this or like this, no, just realize that your dream is the frequency of your soul. This is the innocent child in you, but now you need to become awakened, conscious, and responsible. So that's the other shift. You know, in all these last 1,000 of years, we delegate our authority, our power and responsibility to other people. There was another logic about the pyramidal hierarchy of people and human beings, the clever one on the top and the slow one at the bottom, yeah? Or the one with muscles because he couldn't use his cleverness. This is finished. Look how the elites are so limited today. They prove to themselves the absurdity of their own logic. That's where we are. This is finished. So what is up to come now? It's another level where human beings are absolutely equal. It is our true essence. It's unlimited capacity. And the power that rotates the planet, that, you know, provide this incredible fire to the sun. Where do you think it is? It is in ourselves. This is the mystery of the Bindu. In yoga, we know this very, very closely, because when you are able just to be in touch with your own Bindu, that core essence of who you are, you can develop incredible power. From 1 second to the next, it was sleepy and it becomes an atomic bomb. In the physics science, they are about to discover that in particles that are completely calm, peaceful, looking zero energy, from what split a second, when they start to open up, they apparently had no energy, and in one split of a second, they dispersed tons of energy. So that means from nothing, all is there. And this mystery is another mystery of what we don't know is, how can you unfold your own potential? You concentrate on this Bindu, concentrate your energy, be stable, consistent, constant, and all of a sudden, within yourself, a huge potential of manifestation can be plugged in and can be activated, and then you create your life. That's the experience of Kundalini. Then you see all those who went through this are developing incredible capacity. They can play music, speak languages. I mean, it's incredible. Many, many talents come with you, and you never thought you could have that. So don't doubt about human capacities. We are infinite and unlimited. You just need to press the right button and to have the right orientation. So the axis is very important, where you want to go. Yeah. So if your intention is, I want to be who I am, that transcendental human, nothing to do with what we know today. So first step is the first step. You need a direction, and then you need a plan. No, it's not enough to be delirium in the etheric and then dreaming something totally crazy and then pretending this is going to happen. There is a law of manifestation. This, what was working before, is still working. These are the same laws. How will we apply our dream, our collective dream, how we will apply step by step and from now? So knowing that 1,000 years it took us to be here, it will take time also to manifest the new. And it's not that we are responsible for the time limitation. It is just normal. When you see the seed of an oak tree and you see the same tree 500 years later, you realize the time, what it does. Yeah? It's unbelievable. Has nothing to do with this little thing that you had in your hand at the beginning. So it's the same for our now new adventure. We are on the seed time. Huh? So this is the ending death of the old fruit from the old tree falling into the dark in the winter to be awakened in the spring. So the springtime will come within these 20 years, maybe within the 5 years coming. It takes time, but you have to give time to the time. But it means that you have to keep your excitement, your joy, your interest in being yourself in the full scope, because this is going to happen collectively, of course, when each individual starts to move. So each one is responsible for himself to start to decide to, I'm moving myself out of robots, out of slavery, out of conditionment, and I step into be to be. Yeah, this is exactly what we teach for 40 years. But today is much faster. Today is much more accessible because nobody can stop you, and you can stop being distorted and I would say distracted by the outside, because the outside has not much interest to invest yourself into it, hopefully. Anyway, it's really a time to step back from that movie, realize this is not your movie. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. And I invest full capacity and time in being myself, honoring myself, empowering myself, and respecting what this nature of self is so beautiful, so amazing. So let's say in the dark night of December, I invite you to go out, like tonight. There are amazing stars. And just look at the stars in the middle of the dark. Yeah, this is the image of December. That's where we connect with the light in the deepest night. And it touched your heart. It will touch your own dimension. You realize just looking up to the stars that you are that tiny, tiny little bit consciousness in the middle of incredible galaxies and universe. And you have your place, you have your role. It has been given a life, which is so, so important. Yeah. So bring your unique contribution. And that's what I call moving from, loneliness, looking for partner, looking for group, for other people, belief collectives. You want to belong, all that shit. Stop that and just go back to yourself. Belong to yourself. This is so important. because yourself is infinite and yourself loves you as a totality. So plug into that love and just experience this bliss. You know, bliss is different. The basic joy of being, breathing, being alive. So this you need to nourish. It doesn't come every day from watching another movie or meeting other people or having other business. It's there because you meet with yourself and you reset your frequency to be in bliss. To be in bliss is not to have bliss or to have joys or finding new happiness because you buy something. This is just wake up in the morning, connect to your essence, and be in bliss. This is now a duty. You understand that? It's not an option. You can't start your day without experiences being drunk with life. Yeah. And that will completely change your day because you're not a beggar looking for any satisfaction, compensation from outside, but you are sharing this bliss around you. So I think reset the goal in your life to reactivate your motivation, because we all have lost a lot of hope in society, in people, in institution, in structure that are gone. But you now can readjust your perspective, readjust your dream, and embrace the aloneness that says, I have a unique contribution to bring. And it's time to wake up to bring this because it is important. And you see the paradox, as much as you are insignificant, as much as you are so important and unique. And you have an absolute unique contribution to bring. And that's the one that excites you, that make you feel buzz, like, wow, I go for my day. So important to connect with this. And you will never feel yourself alone again. Yeah? So aloneness means I'm so happy with my true self that I'm connected with the whole. Yeah. So I'm resonating with the whole. And therefore you attract new opportunity, new meeting, new people. So be open also. If you really intensify your frequency, your presence on earth, you definitely, with the law of attraction, gonna attract people who are in resonance with that intention, that practice, that reality of your frequency. So you will attract people who want to support you. Yeah, I did this big mistake. I was open to anybody. And of course, I attracted people who wanted to demolish me. So, and I did not even think it's possible. So naive I was. I just could never believe somebody would spend his life trying to demolish, undermine somebody else. This was not. So I realized this is possible. And people are able to invest their life in trying to hurt others or affect others or distort others. So if now you are aware of that, you will not vibrate to let that kind of frequency come to you. And this is very selective, and it's not about intellect. It's about your frequency. I learned to totally move and shift my frequency. So I have the right to choose where I want to resonate, with who I want to resonate, and who I want to attract. And that will change your environment. You don't even need to have any defense because you're not attracting people who want to detract you. Yeah. So this is a learning, but if you invest in your own power and in your own authenticity and your own unconditional love, that will express itself through a true environment that is supportive. So I also want to point this for this month and the months to come. we will need each other. So if you assume that you are yourself and self-empower and honoring yourself and honoring your dream, then you're ready to attract others, yeah? And others has to come to support you. And it's not narcissistic, you understand? It's nothing to do with this. It's just cooperative, that when somebody qualifies by the frequency and you qualify yourself, then there is a resonance and we can cooperate. I also realized this, you cannot cooperate with anybody. You know, being Aquarius, I was so open, I had no boundaries. No, mistake. You need boundaries. You need to set which frequency you want to live in, attract and collaborate, but there are so many souls today who are ready to come and join for a new adventure of a mutual cooperation where we are interdependent, but we are supporting, we are, you know, the world where you live on people and now a world where you live for people. The minute you get away from your fears, insecurity and limitation, you start to be available and attracting people available to collaborate and construct together the new world. So you see, it's not working upside down, that we don't need to have an organization and then bring people together and go for a change. It's just opposite. You need to qualify yourself, vibrate, elevate your frequency, attract collaboration, and from meeting people, the subject of your inquiry will pop up. You will have a mission, you will have a role, it will be given at the minute you are open to collaborate and join people venture. So this is a little bit already for 2025, but we will come out. So if you are fully assuming, embracing your aloneness, that's how I call it, then you can work with people in group. And for next year, I mean, the working with group consciousness will come back on the table. So it's very exalting and exciting that Aquarius is very collective. It's not an age where we live separate. So where we are today and where we go, it's still a very, very big distance. I mean, in spirit, in frequency, in capacity to manifest. So we are here in training to go there. And we need to prepare ourselves right now. We cannot postpone it and wait until the sign and the outside world will show you it's possible. Now is the time to allow yourself and say, it's possible now, by myself. And I put myself in motion. So the other good news would be the Aquarian energy is pretty much based on, how you call this? I mean, solidarity and not money-oriented, but abundance is still there. Yeah, this planet is huge. It has so much to give, and everything we can share together here is given. Originally, it all comes from the planet. It doesn't belong to anybody. So this kind of spirit will start growing, and you know, in yoga, there is the path of the eighth limb and the path of non-attachment. It's like a big school in itself. Non-attachment for what we believe, non-attachment to our mind, to our thoughts, but also non-attachment to what we hold with our hands, and be able to live in a more flexible, without attachment to the material world. And this is going to come more and more. So abundance comes paradoxically when you start giving. So in the Hinduism or in Christianism, there's this tradition about giving. Yeah, you have to give and you will receive. But actually, it's very true. And the first thing you can give is gratitude. Yeah. Gratitude, it doesn't cost any of your pennies, but it can bring you a lot of blessings. And then, of course, if you feel if you see before your eyes that this magic of abundance is manifesting, then share. Share from what you, because it doesn't matter if you have 10,000, 100,000, 1 billion, or if you have $100 in your pocket, you still have, 10 to share with somebody. So anybody at any level can always consider that he has more than what he needs. And that's the consciousness of abundance, gratitude, and share, give away. So recycle, don't hold on stuff you don't need. I mean, if you look into your house and you go around, and how many things are there since 5 years you didn't even touch? You didn't even look at it. Go in your cupboard and see your clothes, and how many times did you wear these things? Yeah. So there is tons of things in our surrounding where the energy is totally blocked. And this is completely against abundance. So I think to have an opening and an attention to welcome abundance means to recycle things, give away, open your space, and express gratitude for what you have, where you are, and not just, crying for more. That kind of sound of, I want more, we need more, we have, look where we are. I mean, we never had such a deficit in France, like it's unbelievable. And they are still thinking, how can we make more? I mean, more deficit, probably. It's a nonsense, yeah. The nature is providing in excess, always in excess. But if we recycle it, look, the leaves are falling and it creates this incredible compost for the trees. So everything that is produced in excess is recycled and used for another purpose. This is permaculture, yeah. We need to understand these permaculture things and we all be prosperous, yeah. It's about trust, empowering yourself, and share. These are all, it's not concept, it's a totally frequency of the Aquarian age, and it's time to start now. It's really, you can just make the change. You will see now with yourself, with your attitude, it's a fantastic time. So this is my exaltation. I'm a little bit crazy about it. But so excited to see we are entering this time where everything is possible to be manifested. And it's the moment to start. So after being so enthusiastic, I can give another note. The last note maybe is if you get touched by this new energy, if you get exalted, enthusiastic, curious, and moving things for yourself and around you, then you need to moderate. Moderate means, again, patient space. You might exhaust yourself too quickly. You can be also extremely dispersed in the way to bring things, to manifest things. So better sit down, have a plan, look at what is the next step only, and the next step after, and the next step after. If you can force in the next 3 steps, you already organize. Huh? You're already patient. You already sees how you can bring things for yourself, for others. So I think it's a good time, winter, to go inside, meditate, review completely, re-empower your dream, make a plan, just give yourself possibilities, options, and make choices. So that's the new moon energy, but this one especially, and this one after November, it's really a reorganization of your axis. Reorient your axis, reorient priorities, reorient your values, renew your dream, breathe deeply and take courage. It is possible. In an impossible world, in the midst of the chaos, all can be manifested. So don't think chaos will stop anything. It's opposite. Chaos is what brings us faster, closer to other possibilities. So yeah, be open to abundance is, I think, one of the other option we have, as we see that abundance is not leaning on the system outside, but on your attitude. Okay, I think it's already a lot. The beauty of this month is that we have a new moon again, the 30th of December. So 2 new moons for this month is a lot. So I think if you don't take, the intention you are setting now, these are intentions for long term. It's not just like what I'm going to do for Christmas. You understand? It is where I want to go in the next 20 years. So this is how big it is. So it all depends on your scale, on your frequency, and how you sit with yourself. But take this December and before beginning of next year to completely, really reassess, reevaluate everything, because really everything is possible. And give yourself this empowerment that I am going to serve and subject myself to my plan, to what I decide. Yeah. So it's a time for death, buried many things. And we are already a few months on this process of dying. Many things are dying. And this is the ending process. So it will continue a little bit until it totally drops. So this AKAAL mantra is very adequate for the time. The Satanama also cycles who are turning and returning and rebirthing. So this ending of the year is a fantastic time for rebirthing. Give yourself a new breath, a new birth, a new impulse, new orientation. We're going to do this in the 12th night. Maybe you heard about that. When you have the solar calendar and the lunar calendar, there's this gap of 12 days at the end of the year where the moon cycle ending, and then we are in between, amazing time. So we have this tradition now in Le Martinet that we do this, celebrate by practice, a process of meditation for 12 sacred nights. So it started the 26th, or after the Christmas time. And then we go to the 6th January. So this is amazing time. So we do this physically in Le Martinet, those who want to join us, because it's an amazing moment to celebrate together physically. But we open this online as well, so some people can join the program we do in the morning and afternoon, practice meditation and so on. And we help them to follow their own process. Yeah. So there was early bird until today or tomorrow. So we move it until the 3rd of December. If you want to join, we'll be happy to share with you this time. If you're available, or if you are not already have a retreat plan. Okay, so we're going to see what kind of practice we can do. So what I give this afternoon, the Kundalini update, it's definitely a good Kriya to help to go through this until February. And now I just want to go through some pranayama techniques that are more simple, and then you can do 7 minutes or 11 minutes if you want. It's like 3 practice. So the first one is with the mantra AKAAL, and we're going to bring our hands like this with the palm outside. This is the full inhale, and we inhale through the mouth, and then you sing AKAAL, and you just, it's like push away what is across your way. Yeah, so it's opening the space. We need to really give ourselves a communication, a sensitivity with the quality of the space, and just filter, take away what want to stop you, to limit you, or to make you believe hallucination, and just like open the space. And everything else has to die. And so this is we have a hard time to free our way because we're holding on things. We say, oh, I want to go forward, but without this, I can't. So we have to be opening the heart and says, no, I let go, I give away, you know? Giving away, it's a very, very ancient practice. You give away doesn't mean you abandon and drop things and, you know, put them to rubbish. It's just that you are responsible to transform the energy of the object you are holding on and pass it away to somebody who can use it for himself. Yeah. So it's not like AKAAL. Yes. We inhale and AKAAL. So you exhale through singing AKAAL and inhale through the mouth. So this will be the first pranayama. Here we go. Close your eyes. Very slow. Huh?
AKAAL.
Inhale deeply and feel this readiness to let die what needs to die. Let end what needs to end in your life. Just drop it, this whole thing. Exhale. So you are in phase because life is demanding and demanding many things to end, and you are with it. You just go with it. You offer it. Actually, this is one aspect of abundance is offer what is dying. Offer it for the future, for others, where it has to be recycled, how it can nourish something else, but you don't need it. If anything is taken away from you, just give thanks. I'm free. Don't hook on things. So the second is Satanama. And we do, so when we inhale, we're going to do the Satanama from the index to the Saturn ring and pinky. During one cycle Satanama, we are inhaling. And one cycle Satanama, you pinch from the pinky and backwards. We go the other side, from pinky the other way. Exhaling. So inhaling one way, exhaling, come back. You understand? Okay. So, and we hold the elbows are against our rib cage. The hands are in front of us like receive. And we are welcoming the ending cycle. And Satanama is to finish and to reborn, to rebirth, go with the new. So we are in the cycle of recycling everything and opening ourselves through our breath for the new. So we're going to start inhaling, and we're going to start exhaling with the mantra.
Ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma,
Exhale.
sa, ta, na, ma,
Inhale.
sa, ta, na, ma, 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 sa,
Inhale. Focus on the third eye and just open yourself to the real, to this non-duality. What is real is one, is unlimited, as you are, one with the one, unlimited. Exhale. So this is this capacity to be flexible, open to the change, welcome what the mystery, and just let it be. Let it be. It's the best for you. Yeah. And the last one is we're going to merge in this consciousness. It's the Ida Pingala. You know, the ending on this channel is in the third eye. They become one again. So this white and red energy, feminine and masculine, are just joining. And we can do it with the breath. It's very easily. And do it as a statement of prayer. A statement of prayer is, I have no doubt about my true identity. All I want is to merge, to experience, to be merged within my true identity. And that's the, so we're gonna go, we use the thumbs and the index finger. With the thumbs of the right hand, we lock the right nostril, and with the index finger, we lock the left nostril. Yeah? And we're gonna move our head from right to left and left to right with opposite breath. So for example, if I push my right nostril, I turn my head to the left. Yeah. So now let's start from this. We are totally twist to the left, and we inhale, twisting the head to the right. So inhale through the left nostril. You push your thumbs with your nose to the right. And when you are reaching the right, you lock the left nostril with the index finger and you exhale to the right side fully. And then you inhale, pushing the nose on your right finger, inhaling, turn the head to the left. Now you inhale through the right nostril, right? Then you lock with the thumb and you exhale completely on the left. And then slowly inhale to the left and push on the thumbs, turning your head to the right, extreme right. Then you lock, you exhale, and then you push on the nose, turning your head to the left side, inhaling to the right. Did you understand? It's just an alternate breathing with rotating the head left and right. But you focus, you close your eyes and focus on the third eye. And now, opposite of Satanama, we were, you know, Satanama is automatic L shape from Sasra to the third eye outside. Now we do opposite. We do the third eye, poof, Sasra. Okay? With this breath, we go into the oneness and we merge in the one. Yeah? So it activates this link between third eye and Sasra. You understand? And the attitude is, I have not 1 gram of doubt that I am one with the one. Yeah? This is the attitude. I am unlimited. That's my true identity. And you want to merge into this absolute oneness. Here we go.
Amardas Pai, Amardas Guru, Amardas Guru, Ardas Pai, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Sachi Sai, Ardas Pai, Amardas Guru, Amardas Guru, Ardas Pai, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Sachi Sai, Ardas Pai, Amardas Guru, Amardas Guru, Ardas Pai, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Sachi Sai, Ardas Pai, Amardas Guru, Amardas Guru, Ardas Pai, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Sachi Sai, Ardas Pai, Amardas Guru, Amardas Guru, Ardas Pai, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Sachi Sai, Ardas Pai, Amardas Guru, Amardas Guru, Ardas Pai, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Sachi Sai, Sachi Sai, Sachi Sai.
Inhale in the middle. Hold the breath in and just focus on the top of your head, this Dasangram, this 10th gate, and just visualize a bindu of light, white light, like a diamond, on the top of your head. Just total radiant light just above you, just on the top of your head, like a lighthouse. I am the light of the soul. This is you. That little dot of white light, concentrated energy of who you are. And just feel, radiate, let this energy immerse yourself. You immerse yourself in the light. Let the light come in you. And exhale. In a few minutes of practice, you can connect with your true essence. It gives you joy. It gives you expansion, security, protection. That is your shelter. That is the one you can trust unconditionally. So please start your day and connect with your true self, with the real. It will benefit you like you cannot imagine. So if I don't see you before, I wish you a good ending of this year. Really bring joy around you. Share your practice, share your realization, share your love. We're going to close our time is now. Now is our time. Finally. Just let's create the best for us, for our surrounding, and for the planet. In a deep. Nam. Thank you, beautiful family. Let's keep up together through the time. Thank you for translator and all the service and people who help to make this event a beautiful moment for our life. Satnam, love you. Thank you. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, so many, I have to change pages. Hello. Satnam.